So real quick, today we are taking the car back to Steve to drop the car off for a few days to weld the stock valve onto the titanium system in hopes that it solves all of our problems. Then we'll discuss the plans for the Emira GTR race car build. Even though she doesn't sound that great, it's still fun. Putting new carpet in a house I'm selling, so I gotta go check it out real quick. Be right back. Looking good. Dang it, traffic. While I'd much rather be back at Steve's shop under better circumstances, we're here. That thing's pretty sick, look at that. What is that? Di Matasso? Don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this part here, there's copyrighted music playing in the background, so my apologies. Essentially all we're talking about here with Steve is his plan to put a V-clamp on the exhaust to attach the stock valve to the titanium system, so we can go wham bam, thank you man, Bob's your uncle, we're good to go, and allow us to drive into the sunset with the V6 scream that we're going for. However, it is a very, very tight fit, and we have no idea if he's going to be able to make it work / fit properly on the system, so fingers crossed. All right, get myself an Uber. Feels kind of weird going from driving a cool sports car to having to ask somebody else for a ride, but his life when you got to drop it off to fix it. In other news, I've got a guy that apparently thinks I'm the Stradman. Oh yeah, he spammed the crap out of me. Look at this. Sorry for these comments, but I'm too damn excited for Strad's next vid to upload. I just love his content videos so much. Every time he uploads, I sometimes be the first to ever see it. This is a diehard fan, dude. Strad got an exhaust slammed already. Let's go. No, Strad. Bro, please tell me that Stradman's Lotus. I see his damn 6x6 Jeep at the back. It is his 6x6. That is in the shop because 218 works on it every now and again. Too funny. Not sure if this guy's playing a prank or if he's just innocently thinking I'm a Stradman, but not Strad. Sorry, buddy. Well, I hate to have to leave her yet again, but it's for the good of science. As we all know, we can't be just sticking with a stock exhaust. This is Operation Race Car. It's gotta sound like a race car. So, for scientific purposes, we'll be back in a couple days. In hopes to get her back quickly, Steve said maybe a day or two, which isn't so bad, so we can get her back in time for the car show this weekend, which is actually indoors. We got a big old warehouse that'll be stuffed full of a bunch of cars, and I'm hoping to have the cool exhaust back on to rev it a couple times inside to hear the beautiful RPMs in a warehouse. My Uber's rolling up, dude, I appreciate you. Yeah. See you soon. Anytime. Man, waiting for my Uber, because I got some good news. I just put the crap out of my cheek chewing on an apple. I hate when that happens. The magician is at work once again. He made it happen. He barely made it fit, but he made it happen. Stock valve on titanium system. Check out these awesome pictures that Steve sent me of the car yesterday. It's happening. Taking another Uber to go pick up the car right now. Oh, it makes me so happy seeing her back on there. That color is just amazing, man. So stock valve is here. Yep. And what's this piece here?
So it's basically a clamp.
Okay.
So obviously this valve was like larger. There's two problems. It was larger than the titanium valve, and this valve is stainless.
Right.
So we obviously can't weld the stainless valve to the titanium system. So V-band on this side, and then obviously because the muffler is so close, we had to use just a regular band clamp here.
Oh,
so we can actually like fit it.
You did two separate clamps just to make her fit?
Yeah.
Well, it's cool because it actually looks, I mean, it's obviously not the same color, but it's cohesive. It's super clean, which I'm assuming was your OCD.
Yeah, we polished it a little bit. You know, like I said, it'll once it heats up, you know, it's not going to change blue, but it should go, you know, kind of same as the stock system, kind of like a gold system.
It'll blend in with the gold, and it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Sick. Love it, dude. Well, I know this is a pain in your ass, but thank you so much for doing it. I'm just pumped to hear the sound again.
Because if it doesn't work with the stock valve, then
we're hosed. So he has not test driven the car yet, so we're just praying to baby Jesus right now that this works. It should work.
If it doesn't work, then you're basically effed either way, because now you have a stock system that's hacked up.
Yeah, how hell. Don't make me go back to Lambo for a tune, please. All right, back to out of the shop. So far, so good. No check engine light. Service here, Dynamic Driven Performance, VIP. I appreciate all that you do. I will let you know how it goes, whether we are smooth sailing into the sunset or if I need a ride in 20 minutes. All right. So far, so good. We're gonna keep her in tour mode right now. Let the engine get warmed up. She already sounds way better. I miss that sound. All right, 165. Let's go into sport mode. Actually, let's go track. Let's go for the juice. My God, he's done it. Steve, you done it, my friend. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, man. I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to cars, especially the sound, but this one makes me happy. She's running great. Woo! Man, it is amazing what the sound of a good sounding motor can do to the human spirit, man. It just makes you happy. With that said, there's one obvious thing we need to do. So much better. Let's get a quick pit stop here. This move is called when your girlfriend calls you and asks you for a favor to bring her a couple of vacuums at a cleaning job, but you still want to drive your race car. Definitely not my smartest of moves, but still the right decision. Okay, I forgot to film the exchange, but mission accomplished. Girlfriend was grateful and also surprised. I texted her saying I'd be bringing it in the Lotus, and she thought I was joking. Girl, we ain't joking. Race cars are life. Speaking of race cars, we got an actual 4GT, Performante, NSX. Not a bad lineup. So dang good. Sounds good.
Oh, thanks. Hey, would you like stranger danger?
Traffic. No more traffic, please.
Finally arrived.
Fingers crossed we get a spot inside. Not looking likely with our time, but let's see what happens. I think we got a spot. The cool kids table. This is pretty sick. Look at this. Got a giant warehouse to ourselves, to the car community. We'll take it. Look at the race car. That thing is dope.
That's sick.
You're in the wrong spot, bro.
You don't have to. I gotta keep.
Go over there. Get out of here. Go over there. We're bullying kids already. This thing is so sick. Please tell me this guy drove this here. Now that is as Operation Race Car as it gets. Holy wing, this is what we're talking about. Chassis mounted ginormous wing. This is exactly what we're going for in the Emira, something just like this. No idea how to do it. If anybody has any advice on how to get a custom chassis mounted wing done for the Emira, let me know. This is an actual race car. I've actually always wanted to see one of these. I think it's a KTM Expo is the name of this. Look at that, full on race car. I don't know if it's street legal, but if it was, that'd be amazing. Is this you? Is this color you? Driving in here, you said you wanted a hot pink car.
Hot pink.
Do you want like hot pink or something like this?
No, I want like his shoes, but hotter.
Oh, I didn't see his shoes. That's perfect. So his shoes. Excuse me, sir. We gotta get your shoes. Those are sick. Thank you. She wants a car just like that color, so we're getting an example here. That's my car. Is it really? Yeah. Dude, you got some good taste in color schemes. Dang, that forged carbon lip too. What the heck? Is that real carbon or is that a wrap?
No, so it's called Damascus in PPF.
Okay. Dang. Well, it's hard to beat a Pagani. I still think, call me crazy, I still think I would take this over a Pagani. We got an Enzo here. So this was my dream car of all dream cars growing up. The Ferrari Enzo was the car. Kind of still is. Could you imagine driving one of these? Cool story about this one is this guy actually daily drives this. I think there's like, last time I checked and this was over a year ago, 90,000 miles. So it's probably broke 100,000 miles at this point. It's like a freaking spaceship, man. I love the look of this car so much. Whoa, what is this? flipping freaking retro Cybertron Bronco. Dude, what is this?
I have to show up with something.
This is sick. Where you been hiding this the whole time? What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
We pulled in right behind the Pagani. It was
Did you really? Oh,
everybody's staring at it, and then I come pulling by, and they're all like, "Oh my
That's
God."
sick. Like, Pagani's cool now, but what is this?
They lined it up.
This is like a modernized Cyber Scout. Scout, yeah, that is amazing. Holy crap. Guys, this is my friend, also named Tyler. He's older than me, so technically I guess I stole his name. It's a monumental moment in time, my friend. First time driving the car. Well, first time letting a friend drive the car, I should say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one else has touched this thing but me.
Really?
It's like new shoes, man. You're caught. Hold on, it's not reverse. You're in 6th.
Oh.
So we're gonna pull this guy up and to the left.
No, I mean,
There you go.
Wouldn't have worked at least.
Can you imagine 6th gear hit that pole in front of us?
There's your parking brake.
Oh yeah, it's electric on that. Push it forward. There we go. Yeah. I hadn't even spun the wheels yet.
Uh-oh.
Woo! No, it's how it's meant to be driven. You're good. You can talk yourself into buying a car. Just keep going. Do it.
Good thing there's not 4 seats in here. My wife can't.
There are 4-seater supercars. I'm just saying, we can find you something. Thanks for not blowing the car up, dude. You're natural.
Dude, oh, it's not parked yet, bro.
Let's go buy you one.
Oh, I'm down.
Going car shopping this weekend. All right, show was fun. Let's talk Emira GTR build. All right, so I'm just gonna spill the beans of all details we're thinking for the race car build. I was gonna try and do a grand reveal, keep it a surprise kind of thing, but my channel's not big enough for that to really matter. So if you've made it this far in the video, that means you're an actual fan of watching the channel and the vids, which I really, really appreciate. So here's what we're thinking. First and foremost, I might be crazy, but not really, because it's not that crazy of a car. I want to cut this out. I want to take a handsaw to this, maybe some sort of power tool, to cut out a window for the exhaust system, if you will. Because you can't see our beautiful titanium. You literally have a little glimmer of the purple and gold titanium there, but we can't even see the Operation Race Car badge, which is one of the coolest parts. And I want to see the whole system when you're just looking at the back of the car. So how cool would it be to have an open window straight to the titanium exhaust right here? That does give us the issue of the license plate and where to put that. Honestly, I'm gonna be looking up electronic license plate holders. If anybody has a recommendation, please let me know. I don't know, maybe someone a complete 180 degrees, so it would hide like this and flip up like that would be cool. We'll see what's on the market. Haven't looked into this yet. So that's item number 1, show off the titanium. Item 2, the immediate thing that has to happen after that, GT4 wing. Like I said previously in this video, I'd love to do a huge chassis mounted wing off the back of some sort, but that would be a completely custom job, I've learned. And I just don't think I have the funds or the expertise to get an actual chassis mounted custom wing done. I've reached out to a few companies and they either do the wing, but they won't do the brackets, or they'll do the brackets but won't do the wing, but no one's actually done the brackets to know how it needs to attach, so they need me to scan it. It's a whole fiasco. I'm too amateur for this, so let's just go with the big wing that's made for the car, which would be the GT4 wing, which I think is sick. I think it's good enough for now. Maybe we do the chassis mounted one later. Now, I am in talks with GRP Race Parts. I think that's the name, Greg's Race Parts. Yeah, he's like the OG for Lotus accessory aftermarket parts, so I'm talking to him and it sounds like they're gonna come out with one here soon. I'm assuming it's their own. I hope it's not them just waiting on Lotus and reselling Lotus's product. I don't know, time will tell. So GT4 wing, after that, obviously we gotta do a race car livery. Now again, I was gonna do some sort of brand reveal for this and keep it a secret and show it off once it's done, but if you've made it this far, you deserve to know. So here are pictures of what we're thinking. I'm thinking we're going full-blown Golf racing livery race car wrap. How sick would that be? Then we'd put OR, the OR logo for Operation Race Car where the numbers are. Maybe put, instead of a number, put like Operation Race Car with the YouTube logo on the side. So we gotta show off the brand. We're trying to build this thing as quickly as possible, and we wanna have people that see the car in public and it shows, be able to know, hey, come check out the channel. This is what we're about. Option number, what do we got, 4? This is such a small one, and actually might not work with the wrap, but I'm getting one of the tow hooks. A yellow tow hook has been ordered, and I'm waiting for that. It's coming from England, I believe. So it's gonna take some time to get here. We've already been waiting like 3 weeks. It's a yellow tow hook, which would be sick with the yellow calipers and yellow Lotus logo. It'd look really good with the way the car is now, but it would not look good with blue and orange Golf livery on it. So that one's TBD if it ever happens or shows up in time, or if we keep it, whatever. Well, that's funny timing. Literally as I'm filming this video, I just got this email. Greg Race Parts, shipment from your order is on its way. All right, well, tow hook's on its way. Last but not least, carbon fiber steering wheel. So again, Greg's Race Parts has some amazing options, like freaking as customizable as you want in regards to the steering wheel at least. But legit, I think we're gonna design a steering wheel that's carbon fiber top, carbon fiber bottom. Thinking just classic gloss, what's it called, twill weave? The typical carbon fiber you see. Yellow pinstripe at the top, white leather on the sides here. And I also just heard they offer carbon fiber interior, it sounds like, as well. So I would do full carbon everywhere you possibly could. White leather on the sides, carbon fiber top and bottom. I'm trying to envision, I think this would be white leather as well. Basically as much white in here as we can get is what we're going for. I think it'd be dope to have a Miami Vice white out vibe in here as much as possible. And then they said they're also coming out with more carbon accent accessory pieces. So I'm hoping to have this guy in a carbon fiber. That would be sick. And then I'm thinking maybe cup holder as well as like just your any plastic you see. I'd love to make carbon fiber to basically be as close to a Pagani as we possibly can. Basically, I'm in the position of being a wannabe hypercar driver because we don't got $5 million to spend on a car. We're at 100K so far, so it's a work in progress. That's what we're thinking. What do you guys think? If this was your car, what would you do? Any recommendations, any advice, thoughts? I'd love to hear them. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one where hopefully we're cutting out that back window to see the titanium exhaust. Oh, and carbon fiber mirrors. Definitely adding some of those.